Once again, it is Project 619. What's up, everyone? Today I've actually got a pretty interesting video. Something I thought needed to be talked about. I'm not sure if anyone else has talked about it yet, but about 2 weeks ago, I believe, WWE Immortals came out on iOS and Android. And I watched the opening intro for it, you know, the story and all that, and it kind of got me thinking, what if we got this game on consoles? Now, if you don't know the story, here's the gist of it, basically. For those of you... Well, yeah, this is for those who don't know the story, but, Bray Wyatt has this, dark lantern. It's basically the lantern he has, but with dark power inside of it. It's all purple and all that. And the Authority betray him. Triple H elbows him in the jaw. Stephanie grabs the lantern, and they take off with it, and they unleash its dark power, not fully knowing what it does. And what happens is it basically opens up like a portal in time, in which WWE superstars from different universes emerge from it. Some of them are heroes or villains and superpowers, and you know, in some cases, like for Cena, he's actually a legitimate superhero. Everybody else is, you know, pretty much like, well, warriors, I guess you can say, from different time periods. Vikings and, you know, generals and things like that, and gladiators. So, also, for those of you who don't know, it was done by NetherRealm, which, of course, we know, creators of Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Ed Boon actually made a tweet about it, and he said that it's like Injustice but with WWE superstars. And that's what really got me thinking about this, was that part right there. And I was just thinking that, okay, well, what if we get this on consoles? It's got a good story, it's got plenty of characters. Each character has at least 2 costumes, I believe. I haven't played it just yet. I plan to, but from what I've been told and from what I've seen, just about everyone has 2 costumes, and they all look actually pretty good. And some characters are like a lot of Injustice characters. Like Cena's pretty much Superman, which, granted, is the way a lot of people see him right now. Paige is actually pretty much Raven, which is, I thought was kind of funny. Roman is I think he's just one of those warriors, like, you know, gladiator. He's got the armor and everything, and his finisher is actually very Wonder Woman-like in a way, because he uses a rope to pull you to him when he spears you, which is kind of what Wonder Woman does in Injustice with her finisher. She, you know, yanks you in and then slices you up. So, the gameplay, of course, because it's on phone, is a little wonky and weird. Graphics are pretty much the same way. But if we got it on next-gen consoles, and of course last-gen too, because they at least deserve something, you know. Because I know a lot of WWE fans would love to play a game like this, especially with, what was that one game? WWE All-Stars. That game, despite what a lot of people said about it, in my opinion, was a hell of a lot of fun. And I did enjoy playing it a lot. It was kind of over the top and ridiculous, but in a good way, and that's what made it really fun. Was that a lot of people didn't expect something like that. Everybody was overly huge and, you know, go flying in the air like 20 feet. It was just a lot of fun. The sales on it, I don't think were that good. That's why we never got a sequel. But if Ed Boon and WWE Games came together and decided to make a console version of this, I think it would be beast. Because just from what I've seen, the little gameplay on YouTube, it does look pretty interesting. But if you put it on consoles, man, I think the sales are just gonna go crazy. But I doubt we're gonna see it, honestly. It's just something I'm actually hoping for, kind of. And I'm pretty sure if enough people made a lot of noise about it and said, you know, hey, we really want to see this, we really want this, I think maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and they might consider. I mean, they might already be now, but, you know, there's no guarantee. But the other thing I wanted to talk about was WWE 2K16, which is going to be the next game that comes out from 2K Games at the end of this year, most likely November again. So we'll have 15 for a while. But thing I wanted to talk about with 16 was I noticed a lot of things in 15. Like, for example, if you see my Roman right there, I'm actually playing as him. I've got one of his current updated outfits, which is the white and black one. He has the blue and black one, which I have that one as well. But I noticed that we got most of the old attires, which, I mean, they do look good. I don't have any complaints about that. But what I think they should do is, when a superstar gets a new attire, they should bring them in, scan the attire and everything, and have an update to give us an extra attire. You know, the superstar looks and everything, same thing, update it just as a new attire, basically, like a whole new attire. It sounds like a lot of work, I know, but I think they should do that because I honestly, like, the thing I don't like is having to download a whole new character, basically, just for the costume. Granted, I do like what people have done with the costumes on the community creations. They look really good. Like the one I'm using for Roman, it really does look really good. But that's just a few things I wanted to talk about. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, share video with your friends.